Travis Scott is requesting that multiple Astroworld tragedy lawsuits be dismissed. Attorneys for the Sicko Mode artist filed responses to 11 lawsuits filed against him and his record label, Cactus Jack Records, in the wake of the incident, which left 10 dead. NBC News obtained 6 of the 11 responses, which each requested that the claims against Scott and his label, quote, be dismissed with prejudice, meaning they be dismissed permanently. Scott's response also included a general denial for all the allegations made by the plaintiffs in their respective lawsuits. Reps for the rapper reiterated to NBC News that, quote, Travis is not legally liable, unquote, for the tragedy. 10 concertgoers have died, and many more were injured, following a crowd surge that took place while Scott was performing at NRG Park in Houston on November 5th. One day after the tragedy, the hip-hop musician tweeted in part, I'm absolutely devastated by what took place last night. My prayers go out to the families and all those impacted by what happened at Astroworld Festival. Scott later announced that he would cover funeral costs for those who died, but several of the families of the victims have rejected his offer, per NBC News. Dozens of lawsuits have been filed against the rapper seeking damages for the deaths and injuries, with many arguing that the concert should have been stopped. The Houston native has maintained that he was unaware of the gravity of the situation until hours after rapping. Sources close to Scott told NBC News that after learning that multiple deaths and injuries had taken place, he left a concert after-party, quote, immediately. 23-year-old Madeline Eskins, an ICU nurse from Texas, was one of an estimated 50,000 people that attended the festival. She told Access Hollywood she passed out at the event and was crowd-surfed to safety. And once she regained consciousness, she began helping out the medical personnel by administering CPR to those in need.
Then they were bringing other bodies over that were pulseless and started CPR on them. And I was just trying to check on people as they came over because I could tell that the medical staff was completely overwhelmed. And that's not their fault. They were not given the tools to do their jobs. So 1 AED, and we had 3, 4, 5 cardiac arrests going on. They had 1 stretcher to carry people out. It was absolute hell. I mean, none of us, I work in ICU. I'm used to having, organized code situations when people go pulseless, and this, I've never been in a mass casualty event ever. So I was overwhelmed too, but I was just trying to do the best I could to help look at people as they came over, because the whole time this is happening, the concert's still going on. We have people that are trying to climb up on the tower and tell them to, cut the music, cut off the cameras, the lights, something like, get some attention over here, stop the concert.